As we approach the end of the offseason, this is one of my absolute favorite things to take a look at. The player progression. Review how your players have evolved over the course of the previous year. Now, you know, some players on the team, they're getting a little bit older. You know, the Spurs, it's not always too exciting to take a look at the player progression. But for the Celtics, with this youthful squad, with all of these rookies, take a look at this. Now, Rajon Rondo at the tender age of 29 years old, somehow his shooting got better, but all in all, only lowered 2 points. Klay Thompson, look at that shot. That is honestly just disgusting. A+ 3-point scoring, you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea how excited I am to use Klay Thompson in this game. Such a monster. And look at that picture on the left. In the Celtics uni, he looks so pumped to be a part of the Boston Celtics. It's going to be a crazy year. Now, taking a look at this is where it gets all fun. Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart. +5 overall. Do you have any idea how crazy that is? Went from a 76 to an 81. Up to a B+ inside shot, up to a B- mid-range scoring. I don't even know what to say about this. From a D+, 3-point shooting to a B-. Noel also +4, still 21 years old. Now, for some reason, his inside defense, only a B+ last year, but they got that fixed up now. Rebounding, a huge problem. Up to an A- for him, up to an A- for Jared Sullinger. Things are looking big. Things are looking crazy. I'm excited. Now let's go to the training camps. What can we do here? Can we improve them even more? Even further? Can we make some moves? Let's take a look at what Brad Stevens has got to say. Hey Jaden, after evaluating our roster, I've come to the conclusion that Marcus Smart would benefit tremendously. Not greatly, not well, tremendously, if we sent him to the athleticism camp this offseason. I actually do agree, because you know what, we could use more people on the inside attacking the basket. We've got 2 free camps. 2 free camps. Should we spend one of them on him? You know what, I've said this so many times. I don't know about Rondo's future. Will he be with us by the end of the season? I have no idea. But Marcus Smart might just be the future of this team. Oh my goodness, now he's an 82 overall. A second ago he was an 81. Now an 82. Okay, you know what? This might be the right move. Having an athletic point guard, and now with his shooting up as well, could be deadly. Oh my goodness. Oh, never mind. That was great. Not even deadly. That was vicious. That was ravishing. 87 vertical up to a 90. The best part, 92 speed, +3 to a 95. And the quickness, which is actually extremely underrated. Quickness is super important. With the point guard, 95 to a 98. That was huge. I'm glad I did that. Thank you, Brad Stevens, for the great advice. We've got 1 more free camp available. Definitely not going to waste it on a free throw. Now, here's the thing. The big man offense. My man. Nerlens Noel, starting center / power forward. Here's the deal. He's already an amazing defender. Wow, C+ inside. I think we might need to bump that up. I kind of want to use it on Blackman, but he's a 75. He's a rookie. He is not as important to the team as Noel, so you know what, Noel, let's send you to the camp. 71 post control, 80 shot close, 90 layup, 72 post hook, 66 post fade away. Could use some extra scoring on the inside. Ooh, I can do another one, but I've got to spend some VC. What else can we do? Who else can we do it for? My man Jared Sullinger. His rebounding did get better over the offseason. Now, we already put Noel through a training camp, so I'm not going to do it again for him. But having some extra rebounding, actually, I take that back a second. Already an A. Marty Blackman, a B. Pump fake, going with Marty Blackman. You need the extra rebounding skills. How much does it go up? How much does it go up? Okay, a 76 to a 79. Wow. That was much needed. A 68 up to a 71. Glad we did that. Bumping that up. Let's do one last one with the perimeter shooting, my man Rajon Rondo. We did take a few threes with you. Some mid-range shots. If you could work on at least a mid-range shot game, that would be nice. 69 mid-ranger. I mean, moving shot 3 a 78. You're better at shooting threes while you are moving than standing by 20 points. Alright, I guess that works. Those were needed. That can make a big difference with the season, just having them better with the fundamentals. I don't need you to be flashy, I need you to be smart and win some games. Now taking a look at the free agency, as you guys know in the previous episode we did trade my man Evan Turner to make a serious draft pick. Because of that, yeah, we still have James Young behind Jeff Green, but Jeff Green is getting a little bit older. James Young not the most reliable. We could use somebody different, somebody new. We could use an offensive plug. Somebody who a lot, and I mean a lot of people, have already forgot about. He's only 26 years old, number 2 overall pick, former number 2 overall pick from the Miami Heat, my man Michael Beasley. What are you asking for? He's asking for over double that, but he does want money security. So if I can't offer you that much, I can offer you security. 4-year deal, player option. What do you say to that? And Michael Beasley doesn't even want to talk to us. Wow. Just absolutely no sold us. Not going to lie, I did not exactly expect that to happen with Beasley, but we will have to improvise. Moving along, maybe not a youthling, maybe a veteran shooter, an amazing 3-point specialist, somebody athletic asking for $1.51 million. Let me give you the player option. You want money security, as it says 4 stars on the bottom right out of 5. I will give you the extra year, your choice, player option, only $1.2 million, back 4.5% off of the contract. Chris Copeland, gladly accept the offer. Watch out, Boston, Chris Copeland is coming to town, baby. And one more thing, taking a look at the coach game plan, you know we drafted Marty Blackman in the previous episode, the number 2 overall pick. He's a lower overall than Jared Sullinger, but he's big. He's a big man, 7 feet tall. I'm looking at 2 options. Number 1, we start Jared Sullinger and go a little bit small and put Nerlens Noel at the center position. In terms of talent, that way is better. Or option number 2, Noel plays naturally at the 4, Sullinger off the bench, and then big man Blackman all the way at the center position. So it's a bigger lineup, but he's a little bit less talented. Maybe he could learn off the bench. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Should we start Blackman or Jared? Blackman or Sullinger? Blackman or Sullinger? I don't know. Because in my opinion, I like Sullinger's ratings, his rebounding, his hustle. Marty's a risk. He's all or nothing. Maybe you should put him off the bench so that he could potentially grow behind Noel. If somebody gets injured, that could be his chance. But hey, you guys have been a huge part of this series, helping me out with the decisions, the trades, the signings. And let me know who you think should start, Blackman or Sullinger. Big episode, big moves, big offseason. What an amazing offseason. You know, last year with the Lakers MyGM mode, sometimes we would have a rough offseason, not the best. Lost some key players. But this is pretty much ideal. Lost the players that were holding us back in terms of cap space. Got Klay Thompson, an amazing scorer. Some amazing draft picks. Don't forget about Eddie Sharp, the new point guard. But here we go. A new season, a fresh start. Right now as the Boston Celtics, we are not exactly projected to do too well. We are not projected to win a title. Projected probably to even make the playoffs. Not too sure yet. Take a look at Twitter, you see a lot of bashing, a lot of people talking about the other teams. But hey, at this point we are used to being doubted, and we're glad to be doubted. Because at this point, it fuels us. It's what motivates us 10 times more than the next team. And you know, I've come to learn that the best way to prove somebody wrong isn't to talk, but it's to show. And right now, it is time to show what we are truly made of.